So, how do you attract a queen? You see the store right behind me? This store right here, this right there, that chocolate sweet store has been here since 1820. And I'm here right now in Nice, France, in Old Town. And that particular store, and why this is so important is because this particular store, over the 200 years, is one of Queen Victoria's favorite store. It's right across from the opera theater. And this particular place is so impressive that being around for 200 years, it's got to leave some success, right? Leave some clues for why it became successful. And I think I want to share with you what my thoughts around why it has been in existence for 200 years. And what's really impressive is that it's been in the same family for over that period of time. I believe that a couple things happen in any business. In any business, to survive that long and create that legacy, it has to happen with three specific things. And one, I think what has to happen is the intention. The intention, I believe, it wasn't trying to attract the queen. No one goes out and just go that I'm going to hope that I'm going to attract the queen itself and then therefore create this beautiful product and everywhere is going to talk about my store. No, of course it doesn't do that. What it does instead is that it focuses on creating massive value, right? The product it does has to be there. If you don't create great product, you're not going to attract anybody. And so I think the focus isn't about trying to attract the right clientele. It's about trying to attract a quality product that's right for a particular right clientele. That is the key element. That's the intention that has to be there. So if you look at that particular store there, they have these fruits that made into candy. And what I never realized why that's so expensive is because one of those candy, those fruit, they do it. It takes 30 days to make, and they have to boil it in sugar for 1 minute per day for 30 days straight. And this is why it's so expensive and the product. Well, if you focus your energy on a product like that to make high quality stuff, then all of a sudden you can be able to create massive value. So that, I believe, is important for any business and for your practice, is that rather than focusing on trying to get more new patients, why don't we also focus on one of the intentions that focus on creating great value for people that we actually want to serve. That's one. The second thing I think has also survived 200 years is the ability to adapt, right? If you think about 200 years, that is a long time. A lot of changes that would have happened around this. I kind of look at the building and I think we were just looking at this building. I think it's been here, and the building around it, you can still see, it's probably built around it. So which means they have to adapt to different marketplaces, different types of people. How to survive? Well, I think you have to be adaptable to the situation. Well, in your practice, your business needs to be adaptable. You can't be staying the same thing. Now, it's still got some, kind of have a similar feature to create that classic look still on the inside, but the adaptability for you to be able to adapt to your particular clientele or the nature of what's happening right now in 2019 or 2020 and moving forward, it's so important that we continue to do that. The third thing I think needs to happen though, while you're adapting, you gotta also stay true to your strengths. What I mean by that is that every business has their own particular strength that you gotta focus on. Yes, you gotta adapt yourself over 200 years, but there's gotta be an opportunity for you to focus in on the key elements that have made you successful. You can't just adapt and change your whole company and your business. What you're doing is you're just adapting to the marketplace, but at the same time maintaining your core essence, what makes you successful, and making sure that is still relevant. In this particular case, I believe that just creating massive values over the last 200 years and be able to create something to attract the right audience, create a story like attract Queen Victoria's favorite building, a favorite store. I mean, that is something that that's a legacy that you want to have. In this particular store here, if you're ever in Nice, you got to check it out. Beautiful chocolate almonds is delicious. And the quality of the chocolate, the quality of the product is impeccable. It's amazing. So, summary is if you want to build a business to create legacy, number one, have the right intention, which is to create massive value for your clients. Number two, be adaptable to the nature of what's happening around the world and the society or maybe in your community. And three, stay to your strengths. Stop trying to copy other people that may not be your strengths. Do what's right for you. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't already done so, that subscribe button, you should press it. And because I want to share videos with you just like this one to help you grow your practice.